I'm Mariana Da Silva. I'm the founder of El Cine, and we are a nonprofit that promotes diversity in film and television through events and conversations.
I love your whole company. You know, I've told you, I'm obsessed with it. But first, at Comic-Con, you're doing a few different things. The Loteria I love is amazing.
Yeah, we've made a custom loteria of all our favorite Latino films, so you can find in the loteria like Mi Vida Loca, you can find El Chavo, you have all kinds of stuff in there. And that's one of the things we're selling. We did a panel with the cast of Mr. Iglesias. It was one of LA Comic-Con's biggest panel, which is so fun because I think we all promote diversity and inclusion, but then when you have such a group of people show up, I really believe that that's when change happens, when people can see it in the numbers, like physically, you know?
Especially like it's Comic-Con, you have so many people and so many different kinds of people, so I think it's great to have that kind of panel here.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We discussed more important topics, as well as Gabriel Iglesias sang mariachi music.
Oh my
so
God.
Yeah, it was incredible, and we've just been having a lot of fun. You know, this LA is our community. They really love what we're doing. We are based off of Bob Baker, which is in Highland Park,
which
and
has the biggest legacy, I think. It's like one of the LA things.
Yeah. They're just incredible. So with every show, you get a puppet show, and we really have been enjoying our time. So
and Bob Barker, so we'll put links too. But you do the Thursday night.
Yeah.
Horror
so
night.
We do right now for Halloween. We're doing Thursday nights of horror, and so we've shown a brand new restoration of El Santo. It's never been seen before with subtitles. It's so clean. We've partnered with the woman whose father made these films, and so it's just incredible hearing the stories and how they were made, and it's so crazy because the Hombres Infernales, El Santo versus Hombres Infernales, was one film out of two films that were made in Cuba before Fidel Castro took over, and so they started saying that they weren't getting paid enough, they weren't paying the crews enough, and so they held the films hostage, and El Santo and his team basically broke into the production company, put it all in a casket, and then
I love that. Everybody, I love that.
And then they said that they had to bring a family member back to Mexico, and they never checked it because nobody's ever seen El Santo. So
that's true. He's buried with his mask.
Yeah, exactly. And so they believed him, and then that's how they got the film back. And so we've had a lot of fun. We've shown The Faculty, and next week we show Chronos, and we're just so excited to celebrate Latin cinema and its importance and be able to restore some of these things that influence everything that's happening now in media. So
and you do have autograph sessions here.
Yes. We have Jacob Vargas here today, and then we have Angel Aviles, Sad Girl, at our booth tomorrow.
My favorite.
Yeah, we're so excited to have her. She's super wonderful. We have posters.
I think you need to give change. I'm so sorry, really fast. I woke up fast.
I think I have to give change.
Well, it's working too, you know.
We're back.
And also, really fast, I know you have stuff to do, but your artist, Roman.
Yeah, my artist, Roman Martinez, is from El Paso. He's super incredible. He does all the Loteria cards. He also does a Star Wars Loteria.
That Mike, I'm going to tell him he's going to freak out because he loves Star Wars.
Yeah, it's Star Wars, so it's spelled with an E, and he's amazing. We do a lot of community work together. We raised a lot of money for the victims in El Paso after the shooting, and we're really trying to help our community no matter where they are, whether they're here or wherever they are. And he's wonderful. He does all our art, so we're very lucky to have him.
I keep looking, I'm like, I like that and that.
Yeah, it's cool because he's a cinephile too. So sometimes we discuss films, and when we were making the Loteria deck, I was like, this film's amazing, and he ended up watching a lot of stuff, and then he would pitch me some people. So it was a real effort and project of love from us all.
When I met you, I was geeking out about Come to Daddy.
Yeah.
You have I want to see your movie because I know you did.
So I'm also a filmmaker and an actress, and it's been incredible to kind of tap into all the things that I'm seeing and now make my own stuff. We're super excited to, I have a film that's going to be in festivals very soon called Mariposa, and I'll be sharing that on Somos El Cine as well as my own page, Mari Da Silva. And we have been working with Company X, which is a partner and a part of Spectre Vision. They're amazing. They make amazing content.
Yeah.
They have great films right now.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing films. These are Mandy and
Mandy,
Daniel is
you know
in
what's so
Rio.
funny? Come to Daddy, I was like, that. The last time I liked a film this much was Mandy.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Spectrum of it. I'm like, they know.
Yeah, and our brother and sister company is Starburns
Starburns,
Industries, and they're next to us, and they have their own comic books, and they make tapes of the month, and they, are the home of Rick and Morty, so they're really cool. And we have a podcast coming out soon. November 4th, we have a podcast, and it's all about film. We discuss films. We recommend obscure, weird Latin films. We play games. We always play this game where everybody has to tell us who would be on their team if the apocalypse came. And that's really fun. The Rock is mostly in everybody's team.
I'm trying
so.
to think now.
Yeah.
I feel like Danny Trejo is like a...
Danny Trejo's a great person.
Yeah, he'd be a good one. He knows a lot. He has a lot of skills.
Lots of skills. And he's the nicest person.
He's so sweet.
Yeah.
I know. He's like really the nicest guy. And good donuts.
Yeah, he's an incredible guy. He's on our board, which is amazing.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. He's always pushing us and helping us grow, and he really is a delight. I'm so grateful. A lot of people think I'm his child, like that's how nice he is, and I don't correct them.
I would tell them, like, yeah, that's my dad. My dad kicks ass.
Yeah, well, at the Vista, we've had screenings with him, and they're like, your dad said, and I'm like,
Were you at the Free From Hell premiere?
No.
That's where I last interviewed him. I'm like,
Okay.
oh yeah, that'd be perfect. You're there, and you're like, this is my dog.
Yeah, no, but his son is also one of the main people who, when I started, I reached out to. I randomly met him outside a theater, and I said, hey, I want to start a film appreciation company for Latin film, and he was immediately in. He just made a movie called From a Son. He's a director, and they're about to start, I guess, also submitting to festivals, and Danny Trejo's in it. And you should look out for that because it's a very, very nice performance, something you've never seen of Danny.
Yeah.
So it's
You're
super
right, 'cause
exciting.
he's great and everything, but
Yeah.
like really recently automatically put him in that role he's great at, but he's multi-talented and
He's
many facets.
multi-talented, and he's also so soft
Really
when you meet him.
sweet, yeah.
And that's the thing I think
He
now.
is kind of like you feel like you're talking to your dad or something.
Yeah,
He's
he's so kind, and I feel like through being in this business and this side of things where I'm helping preserve and grow the community, I've met some of my most favorite filmmakers, and they're usually a lot softer than I know
They
and
really
thought.
It's funny though, but
Yeah. Yeah, I just met Robert Rodriguez, and I thought he was going to be like, hey! And he was just like, hi, how are you? And I was just like, whoa, I'm taken aback by how soft and, not unexpected this is. So, yeah, we've been really lucky, and we've been around for a year and a half, and I really believe that the only way we can grow and support people is to just show up, and I feel like we've been lucky enough to have people who do that for us, like you. So thank you.
Well, I was so glad to meet you. I feel like
I'm
it was
so glad to
Christmas.
meet you. Me too. Oh, I'm so glad to meet you.
I love everything.
And yeah.